Hey y'all, Ace here. Sorry about being late. Got a couple different things that we're going to be going over today. Actually, got a lot of things that we're going to be going over today. Actually, well, let's see. Start out with the drones that NATO just released out for the European countries and the other NATO allies. They're actually going to be using stealth drones with laser capability to actually take care of the drones. Um, they also got other defensive weapons too, but I haven't been able to find the vehicles yet. There actually is a manned vehicle with the laser guided system or laser weapon system that's mounted on top of it. Um, Thanks for joining the broadcast. By the way, uh, but anywho, NATO actually was in Virginia with the other top generals at the meeting. Also, they was specifying what they're going to be doing next. I think NATO got something really big up their sleeve that they're about to actually pull on Russia. So, I mean, Russia's in a lot of heat. Um, I know we're new on the channel and everything, but hopefully we can get going pretty fast. That way we can actually give y'all correct and precise news. I see all the other news broadcasts on television. They're talking about nothing but politics. I mean, and we got major news going around the world right now. It's just so much booked into the NATO, Ukraine, and Russia conflict that we're probably going to be just covering that today. Um, but other than that, um, Venezuela's got that's a whole another um, stream. But anyway, we're actually having technical difficulties with our web cam right now. That's the only reason why we're only doing scenes. But other than that, hope everybody's doing well and having a fantastic day. Um, we're actually going to be going to this is actually, I believe, I'm not 100% sure. This is have to do with the Russia violations the airspace. They're stepping up the aerial uh, ramp ups with the Air Force, NATO's Air Force, and several other allies. That's going to be doing a force for show, if y'all know what I mean. Um, they also got. Hold on, let me find it real quick. I won't let me pull it up right now. But anyways, they also got other um, drone capability. They're actually going to be doing surveillance. That's at a ridiculous altitude. Somewhere, I think they said around 40 or 50,000 feet that they can actually do surveillance and actually be undetected. It's insane. But anyway, also Russia actually put it in its new draft, which is insane as well. It's got 150,000 troops that's supposed to be getting drafted into Russia's new, but I would say, bloodbath. I mean, because this is getting ridiculous. Almost 7,500 troops a week, and that's on both sides. But way far more of Russians are dying over this war that don't need to be. And I'm not just on the side of Ukraine, and I'm not just on the side of Russia. I'm neutral with this thing because like it's just that big of a risk. Like it don't need to be. It's so ridiculous. I'm with Trump with this. Like the war should never even started. But anyway, other than that, the war is here, so we're gonna deal with it somehow. Best way to deal with it, I think, is we literally just need to go ahead and show the force that we actually have towards Russia. I mean, because this is just getting ridiculous. I mean, invading airspace, crashing drones in allied NATO countries. I mean, there's only so much that actually countries could take them when they're actually being their sovereignty is being violated. But other than that, um, not much news was going on today about all this stuff was going on media or on the news broadcasts, but we're actually having elite troops talking about volunteering going over there and actually starting to fight with Ukraine. I mean, this is getting insane. I think they got like 25,000 troops that's been gathered up so far and wanted to go to Ukraine. They have not, and I don't think they've been cleared to do that. But I mean, that's a lot of troops. U.S. soldiers is actually being willing to go over there and actually fight against Russia, which is insane. Um, that just tells you how far in the conflict that we are and how much people are getting tired of what Russia is doing. They're trying to be bullies, and they're not going to bully the United States. I'm just going to let them know that now. We spent over $1 trillion on military advancement and supplies. So I mean, we're not top paid military GOP or GDP. I'm sorry, in the world for nothing. So I mean, if Russia wants to find that out, they can. I understand they got nukes, man, but they gotta let them off first. Um, like I said, I mean, we have technology beyond this world. You have no idea. Satellite capability, laser capability. Like, you think the Iron Dome or is something? I mean, they talk about the Golden Dome, but and it like it's being monitored and everything. But they've already had it done. If they're already talking about it on the news, you best believe it's already done. So, and they wouldn't be sitting here talking big like this for nothing and not have no defensive measures in process or in place. But yeah, we actually had drones actually fly into um, well, I mean, my web page is being difficult right now, so but anyway, um, they actually had drone testings today, and you can see where they took off. I wish I could show you, but you can see where they took off, but then they just disappeared off the radar. It was really crazy. I actually sat there and watched it live, watched them do it live, and it was actually kind of crazy. But anyway, um, Russia's governor, because of Ukraine's big strike on their electric facility, I don't remember the actual name of the town that was actually struck in, but they actually lost lighting in several miles. I mean, it was like 50 or 100 miles that they lost electricity in. It was insane. But anyways, um, Japan actually had trainings with the Tomahawk today on loading and unloading. Um, Tension's still strong again between North and South Korea. You know, with the shooting of the South Korea shoot towards North Korea's Navy ships. I don't know if y'all heard about that or not, but yeah. So South Korea actually shot towards. I don't think they hit. I'm not 100% sure on that. Towards North Korea's. I think it was one of their either submarines or battleship or cruisers. I think they got cruisers, or I'm sorry, corvettes. I'm sorry. Um, let's see. And Trump is actually got a big change over Ukraine's war now. I mean, I really think that the United States is about to step in with this. I don't think we can actually go much longer where we don't step in. I mean, it's getting kind of crazy. He actually said that he thinks Ukraine can actually win all of its territory back and maybe more. So I'm not too sure what he actually is replying with that, or if he's actually talking about invading Russia, or he's talking about letting Ukraine invade Russia. I'm not 100% sure on that. More details with that to be continued, that's for sure, because I'm actually looking into that really well. Also, let's see. We got we got a short broadcast for tonight. Because we didn't really find much news at all today about what was going on. I search and search and search about these drones, dude, and like they're keeping it really, really, really secret. But feel free to drop in um, any comments or anything you want with on the videos. Yeah, we'll appreciate it. I'll read the comments and we'll actually go through them and actually answer any questions that you'll have on the next broadcast, which will be tomorrow night at 8:30. I'll probably pop one again around 3 o'clock tomorrow evening just to get an update on all these drones and stuff. I'm also going to be broadcasting about Venezuela and what's going on down there. Got a big change in Colombia coming too as well, and I got that for tomorrow. Hopefully y'all tune in too. But yeah. Um, oh yeah, almost forgot to mention the White Horse. The White Horse actually flew for the third time, I believe it was, and which is kind of crazy. I don't know if y'all know what the White Horse or not, but they call it Raising Cane. If y'all want to look that up, it's actually a doomsday plane. It's so that the United States can actually still communicate with their submarines and other military aspects of that to to carry out orders if any kind of national or not national, but any kind of major disaster happens, like war, nuclear war, or anything like that. They can actually command the whole military from that plane. And it's actually supposed to be having EVP protection, all kinds of stuff, man. It's insane. If y'all want to look it up, I actually have it on tomorrow's broadcast as well. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, the governor actually got on, and dude, he sounded really, really like he was like a robot. Seriously, he looked like he had no emotion at all to him when he was talking about the power grid being down, and not just that. I mean, how are they going to be? I mean, I had the enforcer. I was actually watching his show a little bit ago, and he was talking about it the same thing, and I agree with him. I definitely agree with him on that. How are they going to communicate, or how are they going to see the broadcasts, or anything that Russia has planned to do with the electricity, unless in like the other broadcast, Mike. He was the enforcer too. I think his name is Mike. I believe. I'm not 100% sure on that. But he actually said that they could have backup generators for the telephone towers, which that's wholly doubtful with the way things has been going in Russia, especially with their power grid, because their power grid is so obsolete. I mean, obsolete. It's terrible how bad it is. Seriously. But they got like what we had in the 80s. Seriously. Um, but anyways, I mean, our power grid's not far behind theirs because ours has been terrible too. Because I mean, we've been running electricity and everything else for years. But anyways, other than that, but yeah, the governor came on today and was talking about what they were going to be doing, how they're going to be like pursuing the investigation of like where the drones come from or who did it or whatever. I mean, we all already know who did it. Yeah, of course, it's Ukraine. I mean, they've been destroying them for about a year or two now. I mean, actually, the past 4 years, the war's been going on. They've been destroying them because I mean, it should have only lasted a couple weeks. I mean, I know y'all probably have your own aspects on that, but I, me, I think it should have only lasted a couple weeks. Seriously, because I mean, Ukraine's was small as hell. I mean, but I don't mean anything. I don't mean nothing. The Ukraine's been fighting really well. Um, they have a lot of courage. I give them that. But I mean, with them striking their oil refineries, dude, that's gonna shut Ukraine, I mean Russia down like fast. I mean, they're already sending letters to the EU, please, you know, release some of the sanctions because they're literally going to have aircraft falling out of the skies and everything else. I mean, I know y'all have seen videos. If y'all haven't seen videos, but if y'all haven't seen the videos, just go up and look up Russia's gas stations. That's all you gotta do, and literally you can see where it's miles upon miles of cars lined up just to get gas. So if they can't get gas, how are they gonna get gas to keep warm this winter? I mean, the Russians are letting Putin drag them into something they have no idea what they're getting themselves into. I mean, they do, Russia. I mean, Putin does, and all of them, and all his comrades or commandants, whatever you want to call them. They know, but they don't care. All they're worried about is destroying Ukraine. I mean, this don't even make no sense. I agree the war should never started. They should have never tried to keep on. I mean, you know what? I disagree on that because I think anybody can make their own decisions. So if they want to join an alliance, I mean, let them join the alliance. I mean, we didn't say anything when India wanted to join BRICS. We didn't say anything about that. And all the other countries that's been joining BRICS the past couple of years. It don't make no sense. So I mean, they're trying to say it's that, but it's not that. It's no way it's that. It's no way it's just because just not because Ukraine went to join NATO. It has nothing to do with that. I mean, when he did that, he literally made more countries join NATO because of that reason. It backfired on him. So really, it did not make no sense for him to even do that. But anyways, I don't know. Y'all leave y'all's comments on below and let me know if what y'all think. Because me, personally, I think it's just crazy. To kill kids, women and children, and men in the military, and not having your dad or your brother or anybody else come back home, or your sister. I mean, it don't make no sense. Why you gotta kill millions of lives just because somebody wants to join an alliance with somebody? If that makes sense to y'all, you let me know in the comments. If not, let me know in the comments as well. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to be on here probably every day for the next several months while these conflicts are going on. I'm actually probably about to start broadcasting 5 days a week here soon, probably, hopefully. I'm going to try to be on, like I said, every day and broadcast this stuff about Ukraine and Russia and NATO, especially with the NATO and stuff going on, because that's going to be, it's getting a little hairy. And one shot fired, and that's going to be it. But yeah, hopefully y'all click in. Please click the like button. But other than that, I'm out for the night. This is Lone Wolf, aka Ace. If you don't know,